was quickest. Round 2 went to Kyle Busch. What do we think here for the final round?
I'm going to go with Keselowski. I think he's got speed in that car. Probably made a slight adjustment during the second round that he didn't like, but he's such a professional, such an experienced driver. He's going to tell the team what he wants now and grab the pole. Who you got, Larry?
Yeah, I tend to agree, but I'm going to make it fun. I'll go the other side of the spectrum. I'll go with Kyle Busch.
And the pole time will be 29 what?
So now you're asking a lot here.
Hey, come on. We got a little time to fill till this first car comes around.
29-27.
29-27.
29-15. And I tell you what, we better not take our eye off that 22 car, Joey Logano, either. He could be laying over in the weeds.
Well, if he's in the 22 car, it'll be breaking news because he's actually driving the 12. So
The 12.
okay.
Joey Logano.
I knew what you meant, Larry.
I did too. But there are just certain people you can't let off the hook, you know? Any man that tries to answer trivia questions with a media guide deserves to have fun poked at him. Here's Austin Dillon. 29-31 for him.
Well, my 29-27 is in trouble.
Not looking good.
I believe it's going to be a little quicker than that.
Here's Kyle Larson. 29-33.
Wow, these guys are so close together.
Kyle Busch, 29-09.
09. That's a little faster than we both thought, I think.
Oh, Brad Keselowski
had it.
He had him until he exited turn 4.
Brad is second by 19 one-thousandths of a second. And here comes Joey Logano tracking in the green.
I think with Keselowski, the grip level wasn't quite as high as the confidence level.
Logano, 2-0 last year when he was driving this 12 car for Team Penske. Never ran an Xfinity car here at Las Vegas, and that green has turned to red, and he's not going to take the pole position away from Kyle Busch. Logano is third.
29-09 to 29-11. Kyle Busch over Keselowski.
Matt Tiff, another one of the Joe Gibbs Toyota drivers out there making his lap, and another guy that we can't take our eye off of. I think he's been fast all week is Daniel Suarez, that 20 car.
I was going to say that. We know that kid is fast, and these Gibbs Toyotas have been fast 1, 2, 3 in final practice yesterday. Tiff's got a good lap going here.
You can see Brandon Jones, that 33 car, tracking way off. I just think
His tires are getting tired.
Too many runs now. Just way too many runs to bear any fruit.
Hey, but he's ahead of the game. The fact that he made it to the final round when you consider what he dealt with early, a positive thing for him. Tipped is fifth. Brandon Jones, the ninth driver out, is in the ninth position, a 30.07. Here's Ryan Reed, who was in the top 12, bumped out of the top 12, and had to go back out, make a last-ditch effort to qualify into this final round. We'll see what he can do.
Yeah, I'm impressed with his effort, too. Like Brandon Jones had to make that second run in round 1.
And I'm rooting for him. You know, he won at Daytona, and Michael mentioned the fact they didn't have the success they would have liked to back it up last week at Atlanta. But they feel good about this race car, and it'd be fun to see him come out and get something done today.
Yeah, I loved his attitude when we interviewed him earlier, and his commitment is there, too. We saw him about spin out and have to go back out and run again, picked up time every time. But I think kind of like Brandon Jones, the tires on Reed's car are just giving up.
Reed is 10th, Suarez to third.
Yeah, Daniel was looking pretty good until the exit of turn 2, and that's kind of where the time started going away from him in that 20 car.
On board with Brennan Poole, last car to go out. Under a minute to go in qualifying.
Hear that thing bottoming out, just skimming the surface just ever so slightly.
Listen to that.
It's about like it would sound in the corner at Daytona. Wow. With about a mile less racetrack to work with.
That's crazy fast.
Poole is 11th. That pushes Brandon Jones to 12th. And as the clock is now under 30 seconds and no track activity, we know the lineup for what we'll see later today at Las Vegas. And for his 9th consecutive start at a mile-and-a-half track, it will be Kyle Busch who leads him to the green flag here at his home racetrack and trying to win here for the 2nd consecutive season after he laid it on him 1 year ago.